everyone, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 88. My name is Tanya. Well, please like on the way in. Gives me an energetic donation to the channel. Helps me tune into you. Flip the roles as you see fit. Take what resonates from these collective readings and toss the rest. And let's calm spirit and let's get this party started, shall we? Spirit guides and angels of your whitest light, please give me a clear message for the collective, one that brings healing, hope, and understanding of their situation. Protect me as I open myself up to channel these messages. Protect my beautiful collective. And thank you, Spirit. Spirit guides, high resonant beings that are part of this reading, that make this reading what it is. Thank you for your blessings in my life. My ancestors, I love you so much. And I thank you for all things. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, so thank you so much for joining me. I love each and every one of you. Thank you. Agape love to each one of you. I hope you're having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, or evening. These are timeless readings. Anytime you press that play button, there could be a message. But as I said, these are not personal readings. So take what resonates and toss the rest. And past, present, and future energy is always in play. So what we're going to do is some Reiki-esque. If you're not into that, you can certainly flip forward to the actual tarot reading. So let's go. Let's do our sweeping, the aura. Love doing that. What else do we got? We got the black obsidian, and this is going to make some noise. So if you're sensitive to sound, just lower the volume. 3, 2, 1. One more. Thank you, Spirit. This is for grounding, for protection. I also want one more protective element here, which is black tourmaline. Hope you're having a great day. Here's protection for you and for me. And this is to clear out any negative energies. We use also the nut rattle for doing that. Okay, part of my Indian heritage. I love doing that. As well as the selenite stick for cleansing. Let's push that through as well. And because I love you so much, I'm going to give you some rose quartz. Open up your heart chakras. Maybe even forgive those that have done you what you call dirty or weren't so nice to you. Forgiveness starts within, okay? We want forgiveness. You need to give forgiveness in kind, my loves. All right. And the last thing, last but not least, we're going to call in spirit proper, and we're going to bang the gong. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Amen. All right, not so loud, not so loud. We don't need to. All right, so I got a bunch of cards here, so let's get to it. As above, so below. These are the cards going into the shadows, my friends. Going into the shadows. And we're going to feature the graffiti. I got 2 tarot cards and the graffiti cards, and we're going to round it off because it's Sunday, my fun day. We're going to do a prayer card. So take it for what it's worth, my loves. Sunday is my fun day. I do some cooking. I do a lot of readings on Sunday. It's just a great day. I just love Sunday. I don't know about you, but Sunday's football. See, my team is on right now, so I'm trying to get some readings out, but also have a little fun watching the game. So what do we have here? We have the 8 of Chalice. 8 could be significant. I'm going to point out numerology. I'm not focused on it or astrology. But I just want you to be aware that tarot does have numerology as well as astrology. I'm not an expert. And I don't pretend to be one. So, Chalice, this is something you're working on. You're working on something. Ooh, yeah. That's going to give you success here. The world is here. Oh, my goodness. Good for you. Congratulations, my loves. You're getting places in this world, but it's through hard work and effort is what I'm hearing. Yes, absolutely. But 10 of Swords, there's people trying to stop and block you. But like the phoenix, you're going to rise again, though. You may have gotten down and out because of people's negativity towards what you're working on. Maybe laughing, maybe making fun, or saying stuff, or trying to slander whatever it is you're working on. Let me see if the light may make it a little easier to see. But you are going to get there because you're not going to let it stop you. You have success in the cards if you put in the effort, is what Spirit's saying. Despite what people are saying, despite, burning it to the ground, the phoenix is going to rise. It may not have started with a bang, but you are certainly going to get there with perseverance, is what Spirit's saying. I got two different cards here, the blue ones. There's the green ones and the blue ones, and this is as above, so below. They're really good cards. Ooh, Spirit, come through. Judgment's here. Judgment. Who the hell is judging you? That's what I want to know. What the hell's going on here? Queen of Swords could be judging you. A friend, a frenemy. Oh, yes. Yes. Somebody is working magically behind the scenes to block you. Two of Wands. Maybe working with two or more people to block you because they don't want you to have success. Spirit. Define. Yes, they don't want you to have success with a person. Two of Chalices. Somebody wants to work with you and they're trying to block this. Why is people going to be like that? Look at like crabs in a bucket. Yes, Knave of Wands. Trying to stop you. You know, crabs in a bucket. If somebody tries to get out of the bucket, a crab tries to get out of the bucket, they all drag them down. Yep, this could be what's happening here. Knave of Wands, somebody younger than you. Yep, and look at this, Six of Wands. Trying to stop you, trying to drag you back into the bucket. Oh, for God's sake, so pathetic. But you know, people are pathetic like that, and you don't want to be negative. Come on, these cards are all screwed up. And maybe at times you do feel like giving up, but don't do it. Don't give these people the damn satisfaction of giving up on your fucking dream. Come on, man. Don't do it. The Chariot, okay? The Chariot is moving, but I feel like a bunch of people are trying to stop it, trying to stop you from having your happiness. Look, you're thinking about another person, or they're thinking of you, or you're both thinking of each other. And this is what's pissing these people off. And it's like, it's none of their damn business, but they're making it their business, see? The Chariot, look at them. It's like they're making fun. They're trying, yep, trying their best, man. Ain't going to work, though. Four of Wands. Because you're going to work together with this person. And you're going to find your soul tribe. Maybe for a time this did stop you. But I feel like in the background, maybe you gave up at one time. But, you know, because of the people that would be an extra, family, friends, or a group of people, work, co-workers, these are people, it's like they just came at you over and over again, negatively trying to drag you down because they saw your light and it pissed their demons off, but that's not your problem. Let's get into the graffiti. Let's spill the tea on this bullshit and what's going on here, but it feels like to me it's about a person. It's about a connection, I should say. And a lot of people had their say and made it their business to say something about it, like it's their right to say something about it. They made it their business to stop a connection. Spirit, confirm or deny. That's what it looks like in the cards. Entanglements, exactly. Third party outside is messy. Busybodies, web of lies. Look at it. A web of fucking lies. Thorns. Could be three or more people. And it's like the power of three. They thought they could set this thing alight, meaning they could burn down a bridge between the two of you. Oh my God, look at this. Water under the bridge. Learning to forgive others for yourself. Letting go of the past. Enjoying life for yourself. I mean, you have to. You got to walk away. You walked away. Water under the bridge. This could have went on for a long damn time. Like time going by where you're not even in this person's life anymore. But if you ever wondered what happened, like it was a short-lived situation, it's because of other people getting involved and sticking their nose where it didn't belong. Sheeple. Follows the crowd, easily influenced. That could be a person. They're like a sheep. They weren't a leader. They didn't come into their leadership. Yeah. They followed a crowd off of the mountain, man, like a lemming flipping. You gotta feel sorry for people that worry that much about what other people think. Oh, please, who gives a fuck? Homelessness, there's no place like home. Feeling lost and hopeless, kicked out, thrown to the curb. And this person, this is what happened to them. They followed these people, but these people did not care about what happened to this person. Not really. They only cared about what this person could do for them. Whether it was status, you know, this person might have had a certain amount of luck, certain amount of, I don't know, je ne sais quoi. There was something about this person's energy that was very lucky to the people around them, and they recognized it, these people, and so they kept them around. I say these people, and I remember a long time ago, this person said, I hate it when you say these people. It is what it is. I say, yeah, I can't help it. I do these editings and I say these people an awful lot. Whoever these individuals were, they were getting some sort of satisfaction from controlling this person's life. And this person cared about whatever this group was, this dynamic, whether it was work, family, friends. They wanted to please these individuals, and they knew it. And they used that to their advantage. They got themselves involved in your connection with this person and sent them packing in a different direction. And now they feel like there's no place like home. You were home to this person. And maybe they're numbing themselves with drugs or alcohol to try to forget and detach. Right? Maybe you felt abandoned by this individual. But this person is infatuated by you. And this could have been an infatuation for you as well. They're determined and focused on getting back with you, though. They are. They want to come back. I feel like time has gone by. Maybe a lot of damn time has gone by. And you walked away. You moved out your life. And this person never forgot you. Yep. They had a secret life. Double life. Keeping things hidden. They went down a path of destruction, is what I'm hearing. Because these individuals, these frenemies of theirs, wanted them to. As long as they could keep this person, your person, low vibing, they could control them and feed off of them. And energy vampires, as well as your person, could have been very generous monetarily to these individuals. And because they might have had a measure of luck and money, as well as influence, they also ran in circles these frenemies that they wouldn't have without this person, without your person. They were like a lucky rabbit foot and they didn't want to lose them. Ooh, that's pathetic. Fucking pathetic. Yeah, resignation, giving up, quitting, throwing in the towel. I feel like they're going in a new path. They're leaving these people behind. They were under the influence of stuff that kept them in a hypnotic state, in too deep. Yes, they were. Maybe they're embarrassed that they went down this rabbit hole. But you're living rent-free in this person's mind, man. And somebody wants to retaliate because of that. Could be that, because you're magnetic. It could be the karmic, or it could be this friend set, this karmic friend set. But they burnt out and they're tired of it. And they've endangered themselves with some of the shit. And it's been a cult. Yeah, cult. I'm telling you. Cult. They could have family issues too, as well. They could have had families. They could have made babies with people because of being in this situation. Oh my God. These individuals should be ashamed of themselves. They really should. They should have. They're disgusting to make this person go down that road. And you know, free will is a thing, but you know, when you're under the influence of people and you're under the influence of substances, you don't make the right choices. You really don't. So yeah, you could say they're an adult, they're a grown-ass person, but when you are controlled by people's opinions, you're controlled by substances, that's a strong fucking pull. And unless you're walking a mile in this person's shoes of insecurities and doubts and wanting to people please, you don't know what it's like to be like that person. So we can judge a person and say they should know better. But I'm telling you right now, the demons, the entities, they work hard on people from the day they're put out in the earth and maybe even in the womb. And this is a real thing. And if you don't believe that, you're still under the matrix. You're still under the illusion. Wake up. Demonic influences are really controlling people's fucking lives. And until you are educated, you're going to believe that you're not one of them. This person was under the influence of people and also the demonic influences. And it clouded their judgment for a long fucking time. No doubt. 5 of fire. Ooh, look at this. This is a person who maybe went down dark paths sexually. A lot of fire here, a lot of passion. And it caused a lot of conflict in this person's life. Oh my goodness, the world is here again. They're coming out of it though. And you look like the world to them, but there's a lot of people that are invested in this person not finding their path. Maiden of fire, you could have fire in your chart. You could be lighting the way to this person to finding their happiness. Oh my goodness, good for you. If that's the case, keep doing it. Pray for this person. You don't have to get with this person again, but you could pray for this person to come out of whatever demonic influences. Hell yeah. Sure you should. You should. You know, when Jesus was on this earth and he saw individuals suffering, he cared about that. He wanted to help them. If we can call ourselves a Christian or a chosen one, or whatever you want to word it, you should care about people. Why else are we here on this earth if not to love each other and care about each other? What's the point of it? The Yule. Something could be about Christmas time that could be significant. They could be coming towards you at Christmas, or they could be born at Christmas, or somebody could be born around Christmas time. What does this say? Oh my goodness, I can't see this. Summerlands. I feel like they're going to take a leap of faith because Zero is here. It's like the Fool in the tarot. They're trying to take a leap of faith. They're coming into their gifts, though. And I feel like these people knew that your person had gifts like you. Mother of Fire. Ooh, look at you. Burning it up. You have gifts. You're helping this person. You're lighting the way. But you're going to burn these bitches to the ground if they fucking come towards you, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, they ain't no doubt about that. They don't know what they're messing with coming up against you and your person. You guys have, like, major power. And that's why they want to separate the two of you. It's like one person has one thing, the other person has another thing. Together, it would be like a nuclear bomb. And they know it. And look at this, just like pouring it out. There's powers here that are going to be given or gifted, or you're gifting to your person. Earth is here. 7 of Earth. Earth could be in your chart. It's almost like Mother Gaia over here. There's something elemental about earth, water, and fire. Magic. There's magic. There's gifts that you both possess that you together could be unstoppable. Damn. Yep, Mother of Earth, Gaia. Here we go. There's something about the elements that are coming together. You could be guided by Mother Gaia, or also your person. Look at this. Initiations. Oh my God, there's an initiation that the two of you are going to be, I'm getting nervous here. Yes, there's an initiation of Mother Earth and Father Sky. And Earth. Element of Earth, which is Mother Earth, which is Gaia, and Father Sky. There's an initiation, and there's fire. You guys are going to come together. Oh man, and this could be gifted to air as well. Truth and clarity and gifts in the esoteric. And Maiden of Water, the 4 elements. You guys have gifts in the 4 elements of water, earth, air, and fire. Look at this, a ceremony. Somebody's performing a ceremony by the moon, by an eclipse, to try to stop you. Try to stop the two of you. Could be like calling on to a goddess. Yes, they might have an altar and offerings. They're offering something to a goddess that they're trying to conjure up to help them to stop the two of you from coming together. Ooh, child. Sammy's like crying over there. Sammy's crying over there, and these people are crying over there. Confirmation that there's some fuck shit going on. Spirit, come through. Spirit, come through. I think it's Sammy wants to eat. This is time to eat. All right, Spirit, give me some more information here on what's happening here with this initiation. Oh my God, this is really strong. This is a very powerful connection that people are trying to block because of the 4 elements. Look at this, a long-term investment, endless roller coaster, long-term outlook. This person, your person's been on this roller coaster making money for a group of people. They invested long-term, and really it's like a roller coaster. Like it never ends. Oh my goodness, an ego too big to fail. These people thought they had these people, and I said it again, these frenemies thought they had your person under lock and key, and they were never going to lose that money train. They underestimated you as well as this person. They controlled this person, absolutely controlled this person's mind, and used substances too. Yep, substances, alcohol, drugs, in their food or something magically, trying to keep this person promiscuous. Yep, I told you this. Making them promiscuous, maybe even making money in that way. Using this person as a gigolo if they were a man, or a escort if they were a woman. Taking several seats. They are going to fail. It's going to fail. They're going to get all this karma back for what they did to this person and to you, trying to block you. I'm trying to say naive, romantically inexperienced. That's what they thought of you. And that's why they thought that they could do this to you, because they thought that you were naive. A cyber bully, they could be cyber bullying you online. They isolated your person. Yep. You were a late bloomer and naive, so they thought that they could control the narrative of the two of you, because you wouldn't know any better, and you were blindsided. Somebody's salty about the fact and bitter that they're not going to win here. Yep, cancel culture. They tried to cancel you. This could be, or cancel your person. They tried to cancel you in this person's mind, but they couldn't do it. This is your divine masculine. All it's going to lead is to disappointment. Yep. Because they're not going to follow this group anymore. They're going to leave. They're going to walk away and find their divine feminine. Man or woman, doesn't matter. It's energy, tyrant, cruel and oppressive. Somebody is very cruel, very oppressive to this person. And full of air, lies. Irresponsible and careless. Could have been a karmic that they were with. They milked this person dry. Made him into a boy toy. Yep, there you go. I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. Something even closeted, maybe even a bisexual connection that they had with somebody. Yep. Went down roads that they wouldn't have went down otherwise. Like exploring sexuality in all areas. Not that that's a bad thing or wrong, but it's something that they probably wouldn't have went down otherwise. Yeah. Could have been a person that was bisexual that did this to them. Like groomed them, as they call it. Groomed them into having an affair with them or having a relationship with them. Yep. That's definitely what happened here. No tea and no shade to any of the LGBTQIA community. That's not what I'm saying. This is a person that went down a dark road because of alcohol, drugs, and bad influence. They wouldn't have done that otherwise. But they groomed this person to do it. Yet a smooth talker. Somebody that talked them into it. Being a boy toy. Using this person sexually. Evil eye. There could be people that are sending you the evil eye, but you're protected, as I said. But this person's missing and longing for you. They might have ghosted you. Disappeared. Yep. Maybe they feel like a clown because of what these people did. But you're going to be on top. You're going to be victorious. While your person could have mental health issues, and I'm not a doctor, don't pretend to be one, reading the cards, okay? Yep. This person was very easily manipulated by a group of people and groomed into doing things that they normally wouldn't do. Their inhibitions were lowered, and then they woke up and they were in, could have been in bed with, several people doing all kinds of stuff. And also men, women, the whole 9 yards, they were treated like a whore. Man or woman, doesn't matter. They were used like a whore, basically. And they feel like in their pride and ego, they don't want to tell you this because they feel like you would look at them differently. This was somebody that you held in high on at one time, and they feel like you would just look at them like disgusted because of the stuff that they did. But they did do these things, true, but they were also coerced into doing them and then shamed afterwards. Maybe even had video evidence of them doing these things. So they felt they had, blackmailed in a sense to continue doing those things for this group of people. Otherwise, it would expose them to their lifestyle, the lifestyle that they didn't choose, but they woke up one day and they were in it. They were mixed into something very dark, very dastardly. This could be a group of individuals, a group of people that do this for money, like an escort service of some sort, where they take people, blackmail them, drug them, blackmail them afterwards into doing, whorish things with whomever that they ask them to do it, like a brothel almost. Yes, John 10:10. 10:10 is here. Yep. The thief's purpose is to steal and kill and destroy. My purpose is to give them a rich and satisfying life. You can't get any better than this on a Sunday. Trust me on that. Or any day of the week. Whatever this person has done and gone down a road that they wouldn't have gone down, God is saying there's forgiveness. And that the person that is lowered in other people's eyes is elevated in God's eyes. You can be forgiven. You can come back from whatever you've done. if you're sincerely sorry for what you've done, okay? And I'm not saying that if you're gay, you should be sorry for it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this person was groomed to do things that they would not have done. You understand? This person would have, if they're bisexual, it is what it is. Nobody's judging a person for that. But they would not have gone down this road if not for being influenced by a group of people that were getting paid to turn this person, grooming this person, somebody they trusted, grooming this person into doing these things that they wouldn't have done. Maybe even multiple partners at once, okay? Orgies and all this other stuff. They went down a road and they did it because these individuals, these frenemies of theirs, were talking them into it, as well as chemically, not forcing, but, going out for drinks, and all of a sudden they wake up in there with a bunch of people in a bed or in a room, and then blackmailing them. This is not a choice that this person would have made otherwise. And then doing heavy drugs to forget. And then before you know it, they've gone down this regular routine of doing stuff that they feel like they can't come back from, and they're sick in their heart thinking about it. They don't want you to know, but God is saying there's forgiveness. There is forgiveness. You don't have to live with the shame. God died, Jesus died on the cross for forgiveness. And we shouldn't judge a person for what's done to them by other people. And even if they did it willingly, doesn't matter. The point is there's forgiveness. There's forgiveness. We all fuck up. None of us are perfect to be judging another human being. Hell no. So what's being said here is if you want to change and actively changing, that there is a way to do that. On your knees and pray, baby. That's the start. Thank you so much for joining me on Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe, because I would love to have you as part of my soul family. And my soul family, I love you. I love you. Agape love to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Till then, be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.